is 7:48 in the morning, and I gotta go to work. I don't want to go to work, but I gotta go to work. Yeah. And the typical Monday I started because my computer is taking forever to boot. Well, I guess while I'm waiting on my computer to boot up, I can show you a couple of things I have on my desk. This is Clyde. Clyde is my duck that I squeeze whenever I'm upset about things. Clyde had made an appearance in my Two Stupid Ducks video. Say hi, Clyde. This is my other duck, Donald Duck. I've had this thing ever since I was really little. It's just a little like weeble wobble, like it would just wobble and will fall down, and I ended up putting that in a video as well. Same video. I kind of like ducks. It's not my favorite animal, but I like ducks because they're funny. If you're 100% complete, why are you still moving? Why are you still working on this? I also have these paper birds that I make. I like making them and giving them to people. And full on the tail, the wings flap. And if you ask nicely, I may show you how to make this sometime this week. We'll see. Yeah, I have quite a lot of them. And this butterfly thing too. I started doing origami not too long ago. My grandfather did it a lot, my dad's dad. He used to fold a lot of birds and boxes and chickens and so many different things, and I was always astounded how he did it. So I learned how to make a couple of things myself fairly recently. When I say fairly recently, I mean like a few years ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I started learning how to do some stuff. I kind of stopped doing it as much, but I need to get back into it. I used to make one every time I would go to a restaurant or something, and I would leave one for somebody as a way of saying thanks. And yes, I would still tip them, not a cheapskate. And this still is Hyperman. He was a character from a canceled TV show back in the early 90s, I think. And they even had a video game coming out too. It was a point-and-click adventure. And I gotten one of these in a store my dad got for me. And I had also gotten some demo for their game as well. But didn't really sell very well, which was sad, because I actually really did like the character. But then again, I hadn't really touched this since the late 90s, so I don't really remember much about his character besides, well, he was hyper. Here is a photo of me and my dad and some people from my old church group whenever we were going whitewater rafting down the Ocoee River, which was a lot of fun. Not long after the show was taken, our raft flipped. And then we had to swim for a little bit. But it was okay. It was still pretty fun. Funny story about that, actually. There was a height limit on how tall a person could be before they got on their there was a height limit on how short you could be to get on the raft, and I was afraid I was a bit too short. My dad thought I was going to be too short. So one of the ladies behind me, this lady right there, she let me stand on her feet, so that way I'd be tall enough to get on the ride, so I wouldn't be, too short. Otherwise, I would have just had to stand on the beach the whole time or sit in a car, and that would have not been a fun trip. This thing is still taking forever. You were done just a second ago. Why are you starting up again? This was another thing that I learned how to make. It was a strange bird thing that if you played Heavy Rain, you know exactly what this thing is. And it had instructions in the game on how to make this while it was installing things, so I learned how to make it. And then I swiftly forgot how to make it because I don't remember how to make these things anymore. I wish I knew, but I can't remember. One other thing I would like to show you is my favorite mug that my wife Candace got me. I'll just let you see it. Some people just need a high five in the face with a chair. Yeah, it's been said a lot and I say it a lot, but sometimes it's still true. Oh, so true. It's past noon. That means it's lunchtime. My car says it is 96 degrees out here. Or at least it's about 96 degrees inside of this car. It's a little hot. It's been worse, but it's a little hot in here. Feels nice outside though. One great thing about the job that I have is that I get to work close to where I live. So that means I get to come home and eat food from my house for lunch. And that's pretty much how I make my lunch. Oh yeah. Where am I last week? Where's last week? Where's last week? But in all seriousness, I know those things take a lot of time to make. Especially now that I'm making this thing, I'm really going to regret this because I'm going to have to edit it. I'm going to have to edit this entire thing. There's going to be so much work. I'm already trying to procrastinate, and I'm not going to let that happen.
It's a one-time thing. Have this in bag. And I said, will we see each other again? Maybe we will. Maybe we'll want to stay for breakfast.
Okay, so it's time to get off my procrastination butt and to get on my work butt so that I can work on this stuff. Sleep with the closet door shut, or I would have a light on so I can see around me, so I didn't have to worry about monsters or zombies entering my room. To be completely honest, I was deathly afraid of zombies, but I will get into that another take. Okay, so the monster on the bottom bunk has been recorded. It just needs a little bit of editing, and then after that we should be good. Well, obviously I'm still gonna have to add the drawings and all that other stuff to it, because this is gonna be like my old stick figure videos that I haven't done in like forever. Yay! Well, now that I got that done, I should probably work on testing connection or something. Wait a minute. No. No, please. No! Well, it looks like I have to play games now. Now that my lunch break is over, I am grabbing my stuff and heading to the post office. Okay, so, real question. I like to hold the door open for people. I don't care if you're a male or a female or whatever. I will hold the door open for you because that's a polite thing to do. It's kind of saying, hey, I see you. I acknowledge your existence, and I'm wanting to be nice to you, and I want to let you through the door before me. So my question is, where's the cutoff point? Because if somebody's too far away from the door and I hold it open, then they feel like they have to sprint over. But if they're close enough, I mean, that's easy. You can just open the door. But where's the cutoff point? Because if someone's too far away, there's no point in holding the door open for them. Otherwise, you're going to make them feel awkward. It's also going to make you feel awkward. Even though all you're trying to do is do a nice thing. Is there a cutoff point? Because I don't know where it is. And it makes me feel like I can't function as a human being. Okay, so I just typed in "have a good day" in an email, and Outlook put a red squiggly line under it. And when I checked it, it was like, did you mean a fantastic day? A wonderful day? What about that? It's great. new Outlook.
It's gotta be nice.
And now it is after 5 o'clock, which means I get to go home.
So Bella, Hotel Canaan. Watch your back. I think I can handle Bella. Oh, don't be so sure about that. We are. Nope. Watch your back.
It's Tuesday.
I'm nowhere near awake right now. It just hit me that after recording that stuff for the monster under my bed thing, I'm gonna have to draw all of that and animate it. Something I had been doing lately is that I'd been uploading Testing Connection to Newgrounds. I had been uploading it to YouTube and to SoundCloud and iTunes podcast, but for some reason I just felt like it didn't really belong on Newgrounds. But I think it kind of does, at least in the audio side of it all, just because I kind of started there. So, yeah. Now that I am home for lunch, I'm going to grab me a quick bite to eat. I am going to grab my PlayStation controller, and I'm going to watch some videos on YouTube or something while I eat. Then after that, I'm going to work on some either Testing Connection or the monster under my bunk bed video. Not sure which one yet. But now I have a very crucial decision. What do I want to eat? Something I do with my wife and myself is to give ourselves an ultimatum and see how we feel about the decision, so that way we can make our decisions easier, because we're very indecisive people whenever it comes to food or anything else. So we usually give ourselves an ultimatum, but to someone on the outside it makes me sound like a really controlling freak, because I'll be like, you can only have this and that's the only thing you can have, and then you just kind of watch her face go, and I'm like, okay, well, you can have the other thing. It helps though. It's like, seriously, try it.
I can only have ravioli. That's the only thing I can have. I don't really like that. What about chicken noodle? I can only have chicken noodle soup. That's the only thing I can have. I can't have anything else. Yeah. That works for me.
And now it is stuck inside your head. And now you know how I've been feeling since Monday. You're welcome. I really like putting cheese in my chicken noodle soup. That probably seems very strange, or it may even seem very American. But you know what? It's really good. You should do it. Do you want to hear one of my most favorite sounds in the world? It's fantastic.
Yay! By the way, if you haven't seen this short film called Brain Divided, you need to see it. It's pretty fantastic. Not going to lie.
My microphone isn't working, and I don't really know why. Okay, so Testing Connection 14? Yeah, Testing Connection 14 has now been recorded. Which means now I have 2 different projects in the works at the moment. Well, I was going to go home, but now I need groceries. So I am here at Walmart. Some of these groceries. And in you go. Where you belong.
Seriously, people. It belongs in there.
You look cute when you're cuddled up down there.
Thank you.
Besides, I haven't got to see you yet.
No.
She's hiding. Obviously, I'm still getting used to this whole vlogging thing. It's 10:24 now. My friend Alan came over, and Candace and I played in some neighborhood, and we played Minecraft for a little while, which was fun, but I didn't record a single bit of it. Which is okay, because I can have fun and not record it. That's fine. Not a problem at all. Candace is in the shower. And we should have been asleep probably about 30 minutes ago. Or at least in bed about 30 minutes ago. Or getting ready for bed. But we're not there yet. Not yet. I might pass out though. I'm so tired.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
Not only is it a slow day here, but time feels like it is taking forever. It feels like it should be like 2 p.m. right now. And it's like 11:30. You hear that noise? That means it's high noon. Oh, there. I was in the middle of recording something when a telemarketer decided to call me about my car's extended warranty. Thanks for ruining my take. Really appreciate it. I had just stretched and I ripped a hole in my shirt. Again. This is like the third time I've done this. Why? So I spent most of my lunch break working on the drawings for Monster Under My Bunk Bed video, and I'm really liking the way this one is turning out, and I really want to work on it some more. I really want to finish it, but I can't because I have to be an adult and go back to work. I don't want to go. I want to finish. I want to finish my drawings. You know, I hate it when I go to the post office and there's no mail there. I mean, it's not the post office fault, and it's not my fault. It's not really anyone's fault. It's just we don't have any mail. But it feels like I've wasted my time. It feels like I just went there just to open an empty box and be disappointed. I'm walking around outside for a few minutes because my eyes have been hurting really bad. My head's been hurting, and I think it's eye strain from looking at screens too long. So I'm enjoying the great outdoors, even though it's actually pretty hot out here. I actually like coming outside. I just don't get to do it very much. And I feel like I need to be outside a bit more. Even if it's just to break the monotony and get some fresh air. Because if I don't, then everything just feels like a rut. That's a really big moth. Yeah, you're a big boy.
Being a responsible adult. Yeah.
Crap.
It's Thursday.
I've been getting a lot of phone calls from telemarketers recently, and it's getting very annoying. But this last phone call was just somebody who called was like breathing on the other end like... I uploaded Testing Connection 9 at 9:08 this morning. No. It's Eastern time. So it was 8:08 this morning when I uploaded it. And now it is almost noon, and it has over 106 plays. I'm glad everyone's liking it so far. I hope.
Stairs. Why the stairs?
What a beautiful wedding. What a beautiful wedding. Says a bridesmaid to a waiter. What a shame. What a shame the poor groom's bride is imaginary.
And now, a harmonica solo.
Something I do want to show you guys that I didn't forget about, but it was just something I forgot to show you, is this little Grim. This is a little thing that Candace made for me back when we first started dating as a gift. I told her how I used to have a little stuffed Grim Reaper that glue in the dark, and I lost it. I don't know where it went. And she made that one for me, like pretty much by herself, and she doesn't really do anything like that, and it is just it's freaking adorable. It sits on my desk here at my house, or my apartment, because I just love looking at it. Every time I look at it, it makes me happy.
I made a hot dog, and I got some chips, some sour cream and onion potato chips.
And yes, they're the Great Value brand.
Because I want to save money.
Played maybe a bit too well. Flashback to the green bean incident. My mom told me.
So Testing Connection 14 is now exported and ready for upload. So it should be up tomorrow, which by the time this thing is actually finished and done, it would already be out already. So that's cool. And then the next thing I got to work on is the Monster Under My Bunk Bed video, which I still have to do a whole lot more drawings for, which it's fun. It's just I need more time, and I don't have any time because I have to go back to work again soon. Okay, so y'all know how I am about, shopping carts not being in the cart return. So I saw a shopping cart that's blocks away from Walmart, just chilling, just sitting there. Why? One of these days, I want to make some t-shirts. Just because not only do I want one, but I just think that'd be neat. Have like t-shirts and things like that. If you would like one, let me know. I'll try to figure out something to make that work. Is that better?
Stop it! Happy medium. Get a happy medium. No.
This is Candace. You can say hi.
Hi.
Okay, throwing something out there. For those of you who are Supernatural fans, you'll understand this. Supernatural needs to be a video game. Seriously, hear me out. Like, open world game where you have the option of third person and first person. Your side quests are all different hunts or looking for materials for everything. And it's got a main storyline and everything as well. I mean, you could have it online. You could even branch it off with different people using the main cast as like main characters. You could even, if you wanted to, I guess, play as the monsters. The only thing is that this would take forever to code and program, especially if you want it to look good. But hey, I think it needs to happen. Let me know if you agree. 'Cause I think I would play that game for days.
It's Friday.
It's actually been a fairly busy day today. I had a lot going on. But Testing Connection 14 is up now. Awesome. And I am going to be eating my lunch and working on the Monster Under My Bunk Bed video, which hopefully I can finish soon. Just a quick PSA, if you have iOS 11 or any iDevice that has iOS 11 on it, turn on your emergency SOS. You just press the lock button 5 times very quickly and it automatically calls emergency services. Trust me, you're probably going to want that. You never know when you will need to call emergency services. Now it is time to do my weekly maintenance. Now it is time to do my weekly maintenance that I do every Friday. I go to every computer here in the office and I make sure that it's clean and virus free. So I got off work early today. Candace is on her way here, and then after that we're gonna get ready to go to her parents' house.
Whoopsie. Relax. It's Saturday.
It's before 9 o'clock. And I'm awake for some reason. So I'm gonna have some coffee and make some muffins. Get this with sugar a bit and then Pam. Get it? Because it's Pam. Muffins! My mom texted me earlier today saying that she is going to be in town with my brother. So we are going to go have lunch with them.
Celebration a day
been married for a while. Listen to me. Yeah.
It says the salmon is like perfectly grilled, so if it's not perfectly grilled, do I get my money back? Is that how that works?
A spoon.
I'm ready too. Sounds good.
Give me some gasoline.
It's still there. Go home. You don't belong here. What do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know what you want to do.
I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know.
I want to eat my snack, but my snack's hot, so I'm waiting for it to cool off. And I want to... Womble!
You want to watch Womble?
Womble sounds like a good idea.
We're gonna watch some Soviet Womble.
So I want you to stay still, but turn around to your left so you're facing away from me. Tell me what you see.
Jesus! Remember when the world ended last night? Me neither. Guess what day it is? No, it's my birthday. Baby! We need to do laundry.
Why?
It's getting out of hand. There goes another one. I gotta get the whole outfit. There you go.
So pretty.
Marushi!
Hi. You're fine there, Marushi.
We've been it before.
Hello, Marushi.
Hello.
14th, she was
Go.
But try some more. It's okay. It's not going to waste.
Hello, Sophie Kitty.
My dad just said I can't have my cake and eat it too.
Yes, you cannot have your cake and eat it too.
Aw. But it's my birthday!
But you're only 14, and one of these days you'll finally be driving, you know?
I'm 26!
One of these days you'll finally be driving. Maybe some cute girl will come along and you'll decide to get married, but in the interim, you know, we just keep working on
Oh, hello!
trying to make you grow up.
Oh, it's gone. Oh, that makes me so happy that it's gone.
All is right in the world.
So basically, Candace and I have been hanging out at home, playing video games, and right now I'm making a Taco Bell run, which makes it a pretty great birthday. Not going to lie, a day where I don't really have to do much of anything is a great day indeed. And now it's the end of the week, which means the video is going to have to end. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys really did like this. If you like this and you want to see more of it, let me know and I'll try to do some more stuff like this. It may not be an entire week long, but I'll try. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next video.